Good morning, Dubai. This is the Lovin Dubai show with me, Casey.
And me, Masa.
And we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Our top story for you today: if you take a taxi in Dubai, a new fee structure is rolling out.
And Motor City residents frustrated over delivery bikes filling parking spots.
The beloved Wolfi store on Shakeside Road burnt down this week.
And Dubai drivers fed up with lane jumpers causing traffic.
Also, later on in the show, we have a big giveaway to announce. Decisive Zone is back in studio to talk about the 500k they're going to give to entrepreneurs. So tune in at about 8:50 to learn how you could possibly win that cash.
And today's Apple weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 24 to 33 Celsius.
It's perfectly balmy out.
Yeah.
Do you use ChatGPT from day to day? And do you have thoughts of what Kim Kardashian has said that she used it for?
ChatGPT. Do you use ChatGPT to do your exams, to answer your exam questions?
Yeah, I use it for everything.
Would you do that? Is it ethical to do that? Because apparently Kim Kardashian publicly admitted to using ChatGPT to Vanity Fair.
Yeah.
And she said, it has made her fail tests. So
it has made her fail tests. I use it for legal advice. They're always wrong. It has made me fail tests, and then I'll get mad. Okay, so what she was like, you have tests, right? So you come up with a great answer. You use ChatGPT to make this amazing answer. She obviously learned it off. And then she went in and she failed the tests.
I think she puts the same exact questions on ChatGPT and then she copies the answer from ChatGPT to the test because it made her obviously fail. And the comments were so funny. We're like, is this our future lawyers? This is where we're cooked. We're going to jail.
Fine, but it's a student who probably should know better.
It's a student that should know better, and I feel like it's so funny that she's so open about it. She's been doing law school since how many years now?
Don't know.
Is it 7+ years?
I don't know.
Girl, get a grip. Like,
we have had this conversation before.
Get it moving.
Before, and one of our colleagues is studying, and she was like, they're so strict in universities about ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But you use it to improve your work, right? So you come up with the base of the answer, you fact check everything, but then you make it better with the AI tool. And that's the distinction of like using it well or using it poorly. It sounds like, especially with law at the base of it, she used it poorly.
She used it very poorly. Like, you're a future lawyer. I feel like when you ask questions, I know it's about like stance and ideas and how would you defend this and how would you react in such situations. Imagine a doctor uses ChatGPT. So is this the future where we're going to be faced and exposed to people that use ChatGPT to get their way through? Like, imagine you're
come on, Masa. Like, let's ask. Who doesn't use ChatGPT right now?
We passed through university without ChatGPT.
Yeah, but now AI is there and it's going to be embraced.
Imagine you're sitting at court.
Could you imagine sitting there and it's like you have to write a 500-word essay, you've got 300 words down. Of course you're going to use ChatGPT.
We did that. We did that.
I know, but
we were 3,000 words.
Right, okay. So if you had a calculator and you had to do a math sum.
Use the calculator.
Same thing. To me, by the way, calculators are AI. Like, how do they do those things so quickly? Phenomenal. It's the same thing.
I am with using ChatGPT.
When I was learning my multiplications, I didn't use calculators.
We were not allowed to use calculators in our exams. You know, we had calculus exams, we were not allowed to use calculators. What I'm saying is, I think it's... You mean Joe Malone is filling the room?
She left a spray here. I love spraying it in the morning. It smells so good.
We will not. No, it's okay. So what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm with using ChatGPT, but like to a certain extent, to a certain limit. I feel like you have to learn this on your own, okay? But if you need, for example, to fix your the sentence, if you need if you're brain dumping and you just need someone to organize your thoughts, then that makes sense. This is what I use ChatGPT for. But to use it to answer tests,
she made the mistake of not verifying her work.
But you know what? I applaud her for being honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and anything she does gets ripped down.
And then she did actually take a picture of her sending ChatGPT. Why did you do this to me? I failed my test. She's so real.
We're all the same.
We're all the same.
Let's jump into our top story of the day. New taxi fee structure announced in Dubai. So if you take a taxi, this is going to change the price, basically. RTA announced it yesterday via X for smoother and easier taxi rides in Dubai. RTA has announced new fares for smart app bookings. Note, these fares do not apply to customers hailing taxis directly on the road. So they only apply if you're booking it via the apps.
So the RTA has set the minimum fare for e-hailing rides at 13 dirhams, introducing new peak, off-peak and nighttime rates that vary by day.
Okay, so take note, we'll also have this on feed pretty soon. From Monday to Friday, your peak hours are from 8 a.m. until 9:59 a.m. So that chunk in the morning when the roads are very busy. And then in the evenings from 4 till 7:59 p.m. with 7 dirham 50 booking fee and 5 dirham flag fall. Off-peak rides cost 4 dirham booking and 5 dirham flag fall, while night rides from 10 p.m. until 5:59 a.m. have a 4 dirham 50 booking fee and a 5 dirham 50 flag fall.
So on Fridays, peak hours run 8 to 9:59 a.m. and 4 to 9:59 p.m. with the same 7.5 dirhams booking and 5 dirhams flag fall. From 10 p.m. to 11:59 p.m., the flag fall rises to 5.5 dirhams and from 12 a.m. to 5:59 a.m., night rates apply with 4.550 dirhams booking and 5.50 flag dirhams. You need to have that in writing, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of information. And then again, weekend, Saturday, Sundays, there's more. You can see it's actually right there. So, and we'll have it on feed again. So I won't go through it, but there are different fees for peak, off-peak, and different fee structures there. It's going to be slightly more expensive.
Yes, but it really depends on the hours, I think.
It depends on the hours.
And usually, like, if I were a person that had to take a cab, I'd always prefer to wait until the rush hour is gone. Like, I do that even when I drive. I wait for the rush hour to be gone and then I'd head home.
I think not everyone has that luxury.
Yeah, that's also true.
Taxis in general in the UAE are one of the things that tends to be, in comparison with cities around the world, very economical.
True.
And it still is.
It still is, yeah.
It's a small rise. If you're taking taxis daily to and from work, you're going to feel a small pinch. If you're taking them once a week, I don't think you're going to notice it.
No, you won't notice. And you have options. You can pick the cheapest ride, the like most expensive ride, economy, whatever you want. You have options to pick what you want. Yeah, I think like you said, like comparing it to other cities in the world, it's fairly like cheaper than other places. Yeah, I wouldn't say cheap, but just cheaper. Because I'm just speaking of, because I drive my own car.
It's definitely more economical because I think the fuel is cheaper and things.
And I do take it from time to time, but I did notice like a difference from over the years of how it used to be back then and now. Like I did notice a big jump.
And what I would say is I've seen kind of comments here and there with people saying sometimes the wait time is longer.
Yeah.
What the RTA is really doing is improving the service, and sometimes that takes money. So the purpose and the cause of this is for a smoother ride, i.e. they're going to put this resource into making sure it'll be easier for you to get into these taxis, hopefully
Faster,
less of a
maybe.
rate, hopefully more cars on the road. And these small increases will facilitate that.
Exactly.
Let's jump into our next story of the day.
So Motor City residents frustrated over delivery bikes filling parking spots. A Dubai resident has voiced her frustration and noticing delivery bikes completely taking over residential parking spaces in Motor City.
You can see the photo and videos. They showed rows of bikes filling up spots meant for cars, leaving residents struggling for parking.
With the rapid rise of delivery services across Dubai, residents are calling for dedicated parking zones for delivery riders, a move that could help ease congestions, improve safety, and keep residential areas organized. By the way, by looking at that video, okay, in front of the gate, that's not meant for your normal parking spots for cars.
Anyway,
either way, bikes or cars. So I don't understand your frustration. I understand that if they might be, it gets frustrating if you're trying to look for parking and you haven't found a lot of parking and then you see delivery riders parked in that spot. But they stay there for maximum 15 minutes and they head out, they leave. where are they? Where can they park if they're delivering? They're trying to deliver. They're trying to get that order ready. They can't park in the middle of the car. In the middle of the road, they'll get fined. They can't park in front of the cars. What if this car needs to leave? Where can they park?
Yeah.
Just like how you have designated parking spots for your car, they need designated parking spots for their own.
I do that, like, because then you would need to introduce this infrastructure across the city. I would like to hear the poster's side of the story on this. I would like to hear more of their reasoning, because a lot of the comments have a similar thought process to me. The blooming man, Ibrahim from Dubai Bling, has jumped in saying, let's think about this before we talk. If delivery bikes didn't exist, people would have to use their cars and struggle to find parking. We're quite fortunate with the delivery system we have here, and I would say we abuse it.
We need to stop complaining.
No, I abuse the delivery system. Personally.
We need to stop complaining. Like, we have it all. What other city can you get a delivery in 15 minutes?
We should do the test on this show. We should begin the show and say, we'll have a little breakfast here. We'll order it now. And actually, if we start on time at 8:30, it would be here 12 minutes later.
It will definitely be here. And sometimes it reaches in 7 minutes. I tried. It reached in 7 minutes.
I saw this amazing TikTok of this woman saying she thinks the new drivers live in her building because she says, how is it possible for them to get to my apartment with all of the products in that time?
How? Yeah.
Where are they?
I know. I think they have like spots where I don't know, headquarters in different areas, and this is how they do it. But still, we take them for granted, by the way. Like, we're happy with the fast delivery service, but we complain if they park in front of the building.
And we complain if it's slow.
We complain if it's slow.
Let's make a concerted effort to have more empathy for delivery drivers in this city. They do an amazing job. Moving on to our next story. The beloved Wolfi's store on Sheikh Zayed Road burned down this week. Wolfi's has released a statement following a fire that broke out at their Sheikh Zayed Road store and workshop. The team confirmed that thankfully everyone is safe and no injuries have been reported.
The Sheikh Zayed Road location will remain temporarily closed while authorities complete their assessment. In the meantime, Wolfi's other stores at Al Khawanij, Walk, Abu Dhabi and Al Ain remain open, and their online store continues to operate with minor delays as operations adjust.
Wolfi shared their gratitude for the community's understanding and support, and they'll continue to post updates on their official blog. So in case you're not involved in the tri or cycling community in Dubai, Wolfi's is a massive part of it. It's mainly a destination for everything cycling, and it has been a mainstay as a community hub for cycling for many, many years. And so when this happened,
it's really sad.
It's really sad,
and especially since like it was a burn, not a malfunction, not a fault, not something that can be fixed. If it's burned, it's gone. How can you get it? I hope they have a really good insurance.
Sure, because those bikes can be extremely pricey. We're talking upwards of 20, 30, 40,000 dirham for a bike.
Exactly. So having to lose all of that, like if I was a business owner and saw that, I would crumble. I'd be gone.
A lot of the community have jumped in. I see Smashy Business, a sister channel for Lovin, has said in the comments, a great business story. Sad to see this. They will be back. Team Angel Wolf, a family in Dubai very well known for supporting inclusion in sports, said, very sorry to hear this, but truly grateful everyone is safe. That's the most important part. Wishing the Wolfies team strength and a quick recovery. And a lot of nice comments, basically people saying that they're are a stalwart of the community here, and everyone is hoping that they will stay strong, and we hope to see them back on their feet on Sheikh Zayed Road in no time, and hopefully the insurances, they're well protected.
And thankfully they have other stores in the city and in UAE that people can still visit.
So true.
So this means they will still go strong regardless, hopefully.
Yeah, let's give shout outs. So if you would like to visit Wolfi's, you can still do so at the Al Khawanij store in Abu Dhabi and Al Ain, and also their Al Ain stores, so you can check it out there. Let's jump into our next story.
More complaints from Dubai residents. Dubai drivers are fed up with lane jumpers causing traffic. So Dubai residents are sounding off on Reddit about one of the city's biggest daily frustration, drivers who jump lanes to skip traffic. One user shared how motorists often swerve suddenly without using indicators, trying to get ahead, which only makes congestion worse.
And so others have agreed, saying it's become a common sight here in Dubai. During traffic, everyone tries to squeeze into the left lane like their lives depend on it.
So authorities have repeatedly warned that failing to adhere to lane discipline or changing lanes without signaling can lead to an 400 dirham fine.
This is one of the pet peeves we spoke about recently, is
Yeah.
people changing lanes and not using indicators. So next time you're stuck in traffic, stay patient, stick to your lane, use your indicators.
Please use your indicators.
It keeps everyone safe and helps traffic flow smoother. I think, pet peeves, we've discussed them recently, but I had one last night behind me. I was in the left lane.
Yeah.
And I had a flasher.
Oh.
And it makes me feel so uncomfortable. And it's the left lane.
And you can't see, especially if it's at night.
Yeah, well, I could see the flash.
Yeah. But like you can't see in front because it's so
It's
strong.
flashing. It's super strong. And this is a very rare situation where when you're in the left lane, you actually veer to the left.
Yeah.
Usually you go into a slower lane and veer to the right. But I had to be in the left lane to take my exit. And I wasn't going 120. I was a bit tired. I was going a bit slower. But I was about to veer off. And he was... I was like, why are you so busy? And it always happens to me. Maybe I drive too slow.
No, but like it's but they do it to everyone. Even if you drive too fast, even if I'm up to the speed limit, like 20 extra, whatever, they still do it. Like they make you feel like they own the street. Yeah, it's on their father's names. If you think I'm driving too slow for you, okay, instead of flashing me, sometimes they flash me, and there's no way of me moving, like switching lanes. There's a car next to me, and you're flashing me. I can't move to the next lane. Just be patient. Me and you will be patient. I can see you sticking up to my car.
Who are they?
Switch lanes when there is space for me to switch. Do you want me to hit the next car so you feel happy? I was like, yay, I'm driving extra slow, extra faster.
And you're at 120 and you're asking me to switch lanes. Who are they, Massa?
I believe, I read this, because you know what, I just did some research. I'm like, they're so frustrating. So I did this research and I Googled it, okay? There's this article that came up that people who act like that on the road actually they don't have a strong personality in real life. So because you can't technically see them or face them or confront them in real life, they act all strong and dominating on the road. So they can feel something.
Wow. Can anyone verify that very interesting fact?
Because do you do that on the road? I never do that on the road. If I see someone that's slow, I move, I switch lanes. Do I flash them? No. Do I stick to their...
I would never flash someone. And there was a car on the second lane going super duper slow, and I was coming up to it. I saw the car in front of me, moved into the fast lane to pass it out. I would never flash someone because
Just move.
You're making them uncomfortable on the road. It could cause an accident. Not our style.
And please use an indicator. I don't have to guess your next move.
Indicators, no flashing, and empathy for delivery drivers. They are our complaints for the day. Thank you for tuning into the Lovin Dubai show. But do stay tuned. If you're an entrepreneur in Dubai, we have big news. Decisive Zone is joining us very shortly to talk about their massive 500,000 dirham, that's 500,000 dirham giveaway. They'll be with us after this short break. Do stay tuned. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today on the show, we're talking big moves, big dreams, and one massive giveaway. Decisive Zone, one of the UAE's leading business setup firms, is giving entrepreneurs the chance to win 500,000 dirham to turn bold ideas into reality. But that's just the start. From fitness challenges with a business twist to giving content creators through new UAE licensing rules and even championing No Shave November for a good cause, Decisive Zone is redefining what it means to build a business in Dubai. Joining us today, we've got Nina Youssef, Director at Decisive Zone, and Jyoti Parak back in the studio, CEO and partner at Decisive Zone, to tell us how you can win 500,000 dirham.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us again.
Welcome back.
It's always nice to have you on the show. But let's start with the big one. You're giving away 500,000 dirhams to one lucky entrepreneur. What inspired this massive initiative?
We did a 250,000 giveaway last month, and we saw the success of it. And we saw the person who won. His name is Robert Manago from Italy. It was so inspiring. When he won, he couldn't believe. He was not in the country, so we called him on Zoom.
I saw.
Yumi was there to do the giveaway as well. When we called him, the way he actually expressed himself, and when he came back to Dubai, he visited our office to collect his check. And the way he actually transpired to what he stopped his business and he moved. And then winning this, he decided to move back to Dubai and start his business again.
Wow.
So that was very, very inspiring story.
Wow.
So from there, our founder decided to, why don't we do something bigger? And decided to do a launch of 500,000 giveaway now.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's life-changing stuff, really,
Yeah.
and it's amazing to see how the business landscape could change thanks to these initiatives like Decisive Zone. What kind of entrepreneurs are you hoping to attract?
Well, we do invite everyone, whether it's a content creator to an idea to a MNC or a multinational worldwide company. We invite everyone. However, the main motivation for these kind of giveaway is for the startup ideas who may have the idea of a great business but do not have the startup capital. So these are mainly focused for them, and I really hope somebody with a startup idea can win this so that, it can actually, an idea can transpire to become a $1 million business.
Amazing.
So can you elaborate on the process? How can we join the raffle?
Go ahead.
So all you need to do is to start a company with Decisive Zone, or become a channel partner with Decisive Zone, or if you have an existing license, you can renew it with us. So we have only 500 entries, so you have a bigger possibility to win. It's like a very good opportunity. I
Wow,
think, for
One out of
everyone.
500.
100.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, if you buy services from us for a minimum of 5,000 dirhams, you get a chance to enter the draw. So it's very easy. It's ending on 17th of November.
Yeah.
And we're going to announce the winner on 21st of November.
It's very soon. Get your
very soon.
Yeah.
Chris is coming this time he's our brand ambassador.
Chris
so
Favorite,
Chris,
radio,
yes.
amazing.
He's joining us for the giveaway.
Yeah.
Can I just insist on one thing here? Not only the entrepreneur with startup ideas, but if anyone, yourself, you recommend a client who may want to start a business, and he actually starts his business from now until the 17th of November, you will also get a chance in the draw, not only your friend who started the business.
Amazing.
So this is for you guys.
Do you want to start a business?
Do you want to start this? I'm thinking
Sell it to each other.
this is a good sport, and it leads me into Dubai Fitness Challenge, right?
Yeah.
Because it started, and I hear you guys are doing something quite fun. How are you
Yeah.
supporting it?
Go, the new initiative.
You look fit and healthy, by the way. Congrats.
Yeah, so we're doing, Decisive Zone had launched an initiative called the Step Up Challenge, which supports, entrepreneurs. They always take care of their businesses. They're always behind the desks. And, so we wanted to take care of their health as well, and turning movements into motivation. Yeah. So all they need to do is go on our website and register. Then you can sync your steps. It's like count your steps, and then you will get a personalized discount on your business.
So
You go sync your steps on the website, and then you will receive immediately an email with a personalized discount.
What a way to force people to start working out, yeah?
Definitely.
Very fun.
It's a great initiative, and Dubai always takes this initiative, especially for the month of November, the 30-30 challenge that's happening. So we just decided to go together with the CSR.
And so you want to bring business and fitness together?
100%.
Is there a good mix there?
Definitely. Look, whenever you stay fit, your brain works much better and more healthy way to think and come up with better ideas. So it's always, we always encourage all the entrepreneurs to stay fit is the most important thing, right? Health before wealth.
And how can people participate, though?
We have a landing page called decisivezone.ae Step Up Challenge.
Yeah.
They can just go and register, sync their step from their mobile phone or any other app they use, and they get an email with a voucher. Ooh. It's that simple.
Okay, it's that simple. I'm trying to get my steps in every day. So
How many steps are you doing? I just did 16,000 yesterday.
Let's say I walk for 45 minutes.
Oh my!
Actually,
actually, I'm the same. I don't do a lot of walks a year.
That's pretty good, by the way.
How do you do 16,000 in a day?
I walk around all day, and literally in the office as well. I try to walk as much as possible, but in the evening I do 4 kilometers walk.
Amazing.
I love the idea of having a treadmill in the office.
Yes, take the walk one. It's really good, by the way.
Speaking of the office, we have Decisive Zone here in studio, so we should talk about the hot topics of visas. One question that people have a lot about is the content creator visa. And people are a bit confused about it. So can you tell us a little bit about the setup? Can you break it down? Do influencers need these licenses?
Yes, it's been quite challenging and quite confusing for many influencers. And in Dubai, if you realize that half of the world's content creators are moving here, right? It's one of the best places on earth today to become a content creator and to promote not only Dubai, but the entire, whatever business line they are in. First thing, you must have a license. Whatever business you do, if you are a content creator, you must have your license in place. With that, you do need a media permit, or it's called media permit or advertising permit, to be able to do any brand deals, getting in collaboration with different companies or brands. That is the most important thing, and it may cause to a fine if you do not avail this in the future. So we are encouraging all the influencers. It is not super expensive to go and get this license now. We can help with the entire paperwork, but if you do not get the license, all the brands have stopped to work with them, by the way, including our company.
Can you, the one question people have is, what is an influencer?
Go Nina, she's an influencer.
It's just a person who influences people, right? Like
Yes.
in his own way. So yeah, and nowadays, you know, it's like something it's like bread and butter, right? It's a job now. So being an influencer is easy. It's not like that difficult, but being compliant is very important. So that's what we do in Decisive Zone. We just help content creators to get maybe more brand deals, because I'm a content creator myself, and sometimes some brands, they don't go ahead and proceed with me because they know I'm not licensed yet, for example. So yeah, being compliant is very important.
But you did your license, yeah?
Did you do your license?
I'm just giving an example. Like many people, many brands, if they know the person is not licensed, they just don't go ahead. They want the peace of mind, you know. They don't want problems. Yeah, so it's very important to just stay compliant. That's all I want to say.
Sure.
And can solo content creators also, should they always get a license?
Yes. So even if you are a housewife and you are influencing in certain niche, and you want to get into brand deals, collaboration, and get paid for your services, which is being an influencer and promoting a certain brand, you must get a media permit.
And can Decisive Zone help with that?
Yes, that's what we do. We did for many, quite a few big names from UAE. And we are actually doing probably done more than hundreds for now. Wow. Including her, my wife, and many others. So yes, it does help.
I really hope this message gets out, because it's a really important thing that influencers need to be aware of, that they're regulating it, and that visas will be required. But as you said, that's what Decisive Zone does. You're a one-stop business ecosystem, and we've had you on the show before, and we know that you're evolving. So I'd love to know kind of what are the updates and how you've evolved recently.
Well, we have come up with many initiatives to, help all the different entrepreneurs or ideas to transpire into their business, right? It can be just your passion to help them to start their business, because once you start, definitely there are many steps that helps you to become successful. But if you do not ever take the risk or start, you cannot. So Decisive Zone has, 360-degree services. We do offer everything other than you running your own business. So whether it starts with compliance, AML, getting your license, helping with a bank account, your visa, your dependent visa, your family to be safe and sound in this country, your accounting, bookkeeping, and marketing. So we have got entire 360-degree services, so that all you have to do is sell your mobile phone while we take care of everything else.
Yeah, also if I may add, like HR services now, we implemented HR services and tax registration. Yeah, so we do it all. It does not stop on the trade license.
It doesn't stop a business setup. Yeah. Very interesting.
And I'm sure you have a lot of competitors in this city, but what makes you different?
Who's competitor?
I never heard.
No, definitely. There are many companies in this line of business. However, it's all about being professional and able to deliver the service, right? And it is quite challenging when you're especially dealing with compliance and the government department. So definitely there are a lot of things, a lot of moving particles. It can be nationality, it can be activity, it can be the name registration for your particular business. So it is very important to have that experience. Now in our company, we have been in the market for almost 7 years, having 230 plus professionals helping in the expertise of their own area. So that's how I can quite confidently say that we will be one of the best when it comes to be able to deliver service because we always guarantee a full money back if we are not able to deliver what we promise.
A full ecosystem and money back if you don't deliver, that's
100%.
amazing.
I mean, it's first service is our top priority.
Okay. And one point we haven't touched on that's also kind of making headlines recently is wills and legacy here, because people are kind of confused as to the rules. So why would it be important for an entrepreneur to look at these factors, and can you help with that?
Yes, good enough. What's relevant?
Okay, wills. I mean, it's very important. Like many entrepreneurs, they focus on doing their businesses, but they really forget to protect their businesses and to protect their loved ones, if I may say that. So yeah, a will, it just helps these entrepreneurs to protect their loved ones, so they avoid the legal disputes, they avoid the unnecessary, emotional stress with the families. You know how it happens. So yeah, we also help. We have partnered with many legal experts that help draft wills for people, for entrepreneurs.
Yeah, as a businessman, we always think of making more money, building wealth, creating assets. However, we forget life is so uncertain at times, right? Anything can happen. And recently, so many stories of some boxer of 41 passed away, some had 50.
Yeah.
Life is so uncertain, so we forget or we ignore, which is the most important thing, is the legacy planning of the will. So that's why we are actually encouraging not only entrepreneurs, everyone to focus on the will, because if you do not create a will in this country, your assets gets distributed as per the default law, right? So if you create a will which is actually approved by DIFC, which comes under the UK or the common law, or Dubai courts, or the ADJD, Abu Dhabi Judicial Department, then as per your wish, your asset and wealth gets distributed. So it is so important to decide and make your will.
I agree.
You have a really interesting campaign coming up. It's November. And you have a no shave
Oh,
November
man.
campaign.
They're going to make me not shave for the whole month. Can you imagine? Next time I come, I'll be like this. God forbid.
So what's happening there at the office?
It is just fun. It is more creating awareness of men's health. That's where the ladies have decided that men won't shave for the whole month. So it's a fun, fun campaign.
Yeah, same what we did last month. We did a campaign of Pink October, the cancer awareness. So we did a very nice campaign in the company. We're doing this for men's health as well to spread awareness. So we're making them not shave for it.
That's why I'm not the cleanest guy today. Seriously.
Is everyone involved?
Everyone, all male team in our company, and we're going to do photos before and after, so we see how people look after the 1 month of not shaving.
I've never done it. It lasts my 30 years or 20 years, I think.
Need to support.
Wow. I think some people would enjoy it because they would think, okay, great, I don't have to shave for work. But it's not.
No, it's not nice. It's good to be clean.
Let's see how far you get.
I'm going to send you a picture.
We'll keep tabs on this.
Yeah, but men's mental health is such an important, piece, and we wonder how does this tie in. And you also mentioned breast cancer awareness. So how does this tie into, I guess, your CSR vision as a whole at Decisive Zone?
It's all about creating awareness, to be honest. I mean, this is nothing to do with financial or business. It is all about creating awareness, whether it's breast cancer, which is such an important topic to be aware of, and everybody ignored these kind of subjects. So and also goes November for the men's health. We are just trying to help to create as much awareness as possible. So that's what it is, to be honest.
And hopefully it reaches the right people as well.
Exactly.
I just hope it reaches to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone has to just be aware of what it is, and whether it's breast cancer to go get it checked, or whether men's health every year must go at least once or twice to do the entire body checkup. That's why we are just focusing on.
And we need these reminders, whether it's wills or whether it's fitness and health. We need the encouragement, and it looks like at Decisive Zone you're focusing on wellness and health inwardly and also outwardly, and of course the big 500,000 dirham giveaway. One more time for everyone watching, how can they get involved with this big giveaway?
Well, it is as simple as just taking one of our services where you can find at decisivezone.ae, or you can just recommend a friend who wants to start a business or get a visa or just open a simple bank account, and you get a participation in the draw.
500,000 dirhams. Go ahead, guys.
I'm waiting for both of your draw.
I have a referral in mind.
I want to put you in the draw, and I hope you win.
Oh, me too. I'll see you on the 17th.
21st.
21st is the
Yeah,
giveaway.
21st. Amazing. Decisive Zone, so much fun, and congratulations on such a business success. We love the journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so
having us.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Masa.
Thank you.
And that is the end of the Lovin Dubai show. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.